Hi YouTube, it's Kathy and welcome back to another video for 34 for 34, me making 34 videos in April because I am turning 34. One of the video suggestions I got from a friend of mine, Rogan, was queer retelling, so stories that we know but make them queer. I've definitely read a few over my time. I'm very interested in reading more in the future, so if you have any suggestions, please let me know down below. But I'm going to quickly go through some that I've read in the past and recommend. There's quite a few on this list, so I'm not going to go into full synopses and full reviews, but I am going to let you know what the book is and what it is a retelling of. And these books are in no particular order, they're just books I thought of when I thought of this topic. First we have As I Descended by Robin Talley. This is a Macbeth retelling, and as a theater kid I feel really weird about saying that out loud. This takes place in a boarding school and features a female-female relationship. Next we have Peter Darling by Austen Chant. This is a Peter Pan retelling where Peter is trans. I also couldn't make this list without mentioning Ash by Melinda Lowe, which is a Cinderella retelling. Ooh, Cinderella retelling? Sounds wrong when you're saying it, but it's right. I also want to mention The Princess and the Fangirl by Ashley Poston. This is the second in the Once Upon a Con series. The first one was Geekerella, and that does have some queer side characters. In this one, however, we have a female-female romance. It's based on The Prince and the Pauper. If you're looking for a queer Snow White retelling that has the points of view of the Snow White character and the evil queen character, then I highly suggest picking up Girls Made of Snow and Glass. If you're looking for a Little Mermaid retelling with a hell of a twist, I suggest The Seafarer's Kiss by Julia Ember. Of course, there is also the booktube darling of The Song of Achilles by Madeline Miller, which is a retelling of the Iliad. And because who doesn't like to queer a nursery rhyme, we have a retelling of Jack and Jill in Down Among the Sticks and Bones by Shauna McGuire. This is part of the Wayward Children novella series. You don't technically need to read them in order, but you can if you like. This is the second in the series. You don't really need to have read the first because this is the backstory of these two characters that you meet in the first, so you can read this first if you want. If you would like a graphic novel recommendation that is a retelling of Arabian Nights, we have 100 Nights of Hero. And my final book on this list for now is a retelling of Arthurian legend. That's Once and Future by Amy Rose Capetta and Corey McCarthy. This is a fantastic mixture of sci-fi, fantasy, gender-bending characters, queer characters. It has a lot, and I am very much looking forward to reading the second book. So there you have it. There are 10 queer retelling recommendations. If I've missed any that you really think that I should have mentioned, let me know about it down in the comments below. On the way down to the comments, if you hit that subscribe button, that would be very nice of you. If you don't feel like leaving a comment but want to let me know that you were here, leave me an emoji down below or a smiley face if you're on your keyboard. You can like and share this as you see fit, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye!